Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. I figured this would be the easiest way to do this video. So you will see me doing my hair and I will be voicing over the steps that I take to achieve what I did achieve. So I'm taking coconut oil and running that through my ends. It really protects your hair, especially when putting any type of bleach into your hair. Normally, I do not use any chemicals on my hair whatsoever, but in order to lighten it, it's extremely hard to find something that is not chemical related that will achieve the color that I want it to. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bleach bath situation kind of solution here, which is just the lightener, developer, and a little bit of shampoo. That way it's not so rough on your hair. And I'm going to part my hair. I'm going to take little tiny pieces and start to kind of put a highlight into the hair. It's not necessarily a highlight because it's not coming from the scalp, but it will create an ombre effect, and I think it will mix with my tape-in extensions a little bit better than my normal hair would. So if you are interested in a video like this, please stay tuned. Okay, so like I said before, I'm taking small pieces. I went ahead and put some gloves on. Whenever you're using any type of lightener or any hair dye, you should definitely use gloves. I've made the mistake of not using gloves and you can get chemical burns, which is terrible for your skin. So go ahead and find some gloves and put those on. And I'm taking little tiny pieces where I want my lightener to be, and I'm coating it on the end, and then I am taking my fingers, wiping them off on a towel, and starting the next strand. Lightener is extremely difficult to work with. I would suggest going to a professional, but if you're like me and want to save a little money, go ahead and try this tutorial. It's not going to, ruin your hair. It's just hair. And I really think that it turned out the way I wanted it to. So if you are interested, stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead on this bottom layer. I'm going to lighten, like I said, just little bits of my hair, and then I'm going to go ahead to the next layer. Okay, so as you can see here, I am down to my final layer. I split my hair into 3 separate layers, and I went ahead and took my gloves off, which was a terrible decision. Like I stated before, you will get chemical burns. It's just a thing. It's painful and it's not good for your skin. So leave those gloves on. Sorry to set a bad example, but this is where you really need to be careful because these are your most visible highlights. So make sure when you pull that strand of hair out to lighten, that it's the exact strand of hair that you want. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have all of this into my hair, all the lightener that I need, and I'm going to let it process for maybe 20 minutes. Like I said, bleach can be extremely damaging to your hair, so you don't want to leave it longer than 40 minutes, and I definitely don't even want to leave it that long. So I'm going to leave it for 20 minutes, and I'm going to wash it out and use a purple toning shampoo because there may be a little bit of brassiness, which is an unwanted color in my hair. Okay, so this is a before I dry it and style it. I'm gonna just straighten it, and then I'm going to attach the tape-in extensions like I was talking about. As you can see, this kind of in the light here, it's lighter on the ends. The camera is not picking up that caramel, but you can kind of tell it's caramelly. And then on this side, I'm just gonna keep it parted the same way, but that's what it looks like. And I think that will match the extensions a little more. Like I said, this is how it is wet. I'll show you how it is dry. And then I'll show you how I style it with the extensions. And I have my little helper here.
I have my little helper. You be so good. Yeah.
So these are those lovely tape-in extensions like I was talking about. I purchased mine on Amazon, and I will leave that link down below. If you don't know what a tape-in extension is, you can definitely Google it, but quickly, it is a weft of hair and it has an adhesive back on one side. I use the method of sandwiching 2 pieces to your hair, so you're going to need 2 pieces per piece of hair, and I will show you later in the video how to do that. But some of these blondes are absolutely beautiful, they just won't match my hair, so I'm going to tone it down with a box dye that I got at Target. I don't put box dye on my actual hair, but I do put it on the regular hair. So I just mix it together like you normally would, and I coat the weft. I left it in there for about 20 minutes, and then I rinsed it out. So if you are interested to see the results, please stick around. I know this is a long tutorial, but it is a much requested video, so if you are interested, stay tuned. Alright, so I made sure to coat each side of the tape-in extensions, and I just wanted to state here, because I don't think I stated before, I am in no way, shape, or form a professional hairstylist. I did not go to school to be a hairstylist. I am just an artist who likes to save money. So this is just how I do it. If you want to try and do this on your own, please follow this step by step. But if not, go to a professional. They do it better. I encourage you to go to a professional. But some of you were curious about how I do my hair, so I decided to show you. So like I said, make sure you're coating each side, separate the wefts, make sure you're getting every single strand, because this box hair dye can penetrate the hair, but you need to definitely take your time and make sure each strand is coated. I'm going to leave mine sit for about 20 minutes here in the foil, and then I will rinse it out. Alrighty, welcome to my sink. You are going to need as cold water as you can stand to rinse these extensions out. I just read somewhere that it creates more longevity with your hair color when you rinse with cool water. That's just what I've heard, so I've always done it. I'm going to go ahead and rinse these. I'm going to leave the cardboard on. You do not want to get your tape-in wefts on the top where the adhesive is wet. Please do not do that. I am warning you, it will ruin them. So try not to get them wet, and then you're going to allow them to dry overnight. Don't put any extra heat on it. Don't hair dry them. Do not straighten them. Just leave them be and spray some leave-in conditioner in there if you have any. I use this new kind from Target. I really like how it leaves the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and spray that and leave them overnight, and I will show you how I attach them in the morning. See you soon. Alrighty, my friends, this is the most challenging part of the tutorial. If you are not confident installing your own tape-in extensions, I encourage you to go to a professional. I have just been learning from YouTube videos and Google tutorials on how to do this for a while now, so I am confident enough to place these extensions into my hair. When you are done placing these extensions into your hair, you're going to need to cut your hair as well. Try not to cut your own hair, but cut the extensions to blend them into your actual hair. As I've stated before several times in this video, if you are not confident enough cutting your hair, go to a professional. I'm sure they would love to blend them for you. So what I did was take that tape-in extension, place it onto my hair, and now I'm taking another tape-in extension and sandwiching the two together to create one bond of hair into my actual strand of hair. So I went ahead and did that, and you will see later that I take a straightener and apply a low amount of heat onto the weft just to make sure it is sandwiched enough. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm absolutely in love. If you know me, you know that I love to change up my hair color just about once a month, so hopefully this one will stick. Just a quick step-by-step, I did my base hair with henna, and I can do a tutorial if you want in the future. And then I went ahead and took some pieces to brighten up in the front, and then I went ahead and put some tape-in extensions in. Like I said, I used 3 bags of the tape-ins, and that's just how much my hair requires. My hair is a little on the thicker side. So I did some tape-in extensions, and these should last me for about 2 months. You can shower with them, you just need to take care of them. So in order to do that, you need to put some hair oil into the ends, because please remember that these are not attached to your scalp, so they are not creating those natural oils that your scalp does. So you need some hair oil, and also when you sleep on it, if you have the opportunity, go ahead and pick up a satin pillowcase and sleep on that. I didn't do that, so I just tie mine in loose braids and then fasten them at the bottom, and that really keeps them from tangling, and I've noticed it definitely creates a longer life with these tape-in extensions. You can purchase them at Sally's if you like. To me, that's a little bit on the pricier side, so I will link down below where I get my tape-ins on Amazon. And yeah, I hope this really inspired you to do some things on your own and take a risk. I've been doing my own hair for as long as I can remember, and for right now, I absolutely love how it turns out. And like I said before, I am in no way, shape, or form a professional. I just like to do some things on my own just to save a little bit of money. So I hope that inspires you, and I will see you next time. If you like videos like this, please leave a comment. Please like, please subscribe, please share. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!